Oh my lord, Vip, that is ridiculous. I don't even know how you did that. That's actually insane. Yoink. Okay. Oh, Hajarl, thank you so much. Thank you. Exterminatus. Yes. Sweet Exterminatus. Arrow Muck with a 32. Thank you, dude. Thank you. An unknown hallucination has taken hold of people. Crazed serfs are smashing sacred machines all over the world. Conduct a punitive operation. Blood washed away all trace of the shameful revolt. Okay. So, Chad, how we feel about starting Act 3? You guys ready? I think it's time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. I think we've been pretty thorough. I mean, I've done every quest. We've talked to every person. We've cleared out our journal and the rumors. All of these we have to just wait for. Yep. Okay. We're doing it. This is happening. We've done every single space battle we can do. We've explored every single planet we can do. We've gone to every single location on the map that we can. This is about as 100% as you possibly can do. All right. Hard save just in case? Oh, of course. Oh, no. We failed that one. Unacceptable. Q! Hey, look at that. We won. Crazy. Who'da thunk? Ooh. The vessel's confessors report discontent among their flock during the traditional sermon before departure. Ritual chandeliers, 100 candles were snuffed out at once. The missionaries attribute this incident to an open ventilation shaft. The voidsmen noticed it and are whispering about an ill omen, fearing the woes that may soon come. Sanctify all chambers of the void ship one more time. The holy procession, in full accordance with the ecclesiarchy's liturgical canon, rekindled the faith in the voidsmen's hearts and renewed their belief in the God Emperor's benevolent power. Oh, oh bless. Okay. Great. The Princess of Afreet. What is this? Oh, this is Jay's colony. The Princess of Afreet outpost sends its odd and joyous greetings to the rogue trader. The last time they had so great an honor was granted to this world many decades ago when her ladyship, Theodora von Valancius, ordered that a settlement be founded here and thereafter showed no interest in its fate. Heard about the colony. A small outpost inhabited by 500 subjects is a small mining complex buried in the sand deployed under Theodora and 5 residential modules radiating out from it. Cool. Learn about the changes introduced under Jay's rule. A warehouse filled with newly purchased equipment has been built onto the mining complex, and a new residential module is under construction for the workers hired by Mistress Hadarian Footfall. The outpost will soon begin to grow, and its mistress will be able to watch over all from her small but delightful mansion surrounded by hydroponic gardens established on the rugged dunes. cool. I like it. What a cool little thing, man. I dig it. I dig it. Libido? Ooh. Libido. Ooh, hold on. Just need to get a little libido in there. All right, we're good. Let's do a hard save. Act 3. Oh! Let's go. Check your contracts. Will do. None available. Cool. All right. We're good. How am I enjoying this game? I am absolutely emphatically loving it. My biggest complaints are the bugs and the lack of voice acting. But outside of that, it has been an absolute flippin' joy. And I have been really, 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 really enjoying it. Yep. Hey, Gegenstein, how are you, bud? Hello. Talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Your Lordship, it's a great honor to serve you in an undertaking as monumental and glorious as a Magnate Accessio ceremony. You've been entrusted to arrange the festivities? I have indeed. House Drivestem, to whom you entrusted the arrangements for the festivities, wishes you good fortune and is sincerely delighted to serve you as they serve the Honorable Theodora Van Valancius before you. Is everything ready? Palace decorations are prepared and we are ready to begin at your command. The festive activities in the capital have likewise been arranged and the guests of honor have either arrived on the planet or an awaiting invitation in near orbit. Let us begin. Ah! Let's go! Oh man, there's nothing like progressing acts in games as epic as this. Oh, it's just good. Rejoice, Von Valancia's subjects, and honor the ascension. The new rogue trader generously shows you his favor. Are we throwing money out? Nice. In his unfathomable benevolence, the rogue trader has decreed that every soul shall be given a day's rations and a personal fuel cell so that all may be fed and warm on this day. Praise the rogue trader's magnanimity. Oh, we chose that. We chose that option earlier. How cool. Yo, nice tanks. Crowd below is rolling, their electrified exultation filling the air of Dargonis. Thousands of throats chant your name. You are at the apex of this world and all others. Amplified by 100 voxes, the voice of the Master of Ceremony booms. Rejoice, subjects of Dargonis, you've been granted the felicity of witnessing your master, a great honor bestowed upon us by the rogue trader Cohh von Valancius. Gracious savior of Dargonis and vanquisher of blaspheming humans, may their unholy kind perish in the flames of righteousness. Excruciator of heretics who eradicated the corruption of archenemy worshippers and cleansed Anus. gracious protector of footfall, patron of trade. A hush falls over the crowd, who gaze upon you in adoration. Many of them bear terrible scars from the recent battles of Dargonis. Like children, they await the word of their almighty father. Hence, fear not the coming day. Henceforth, you are all my charges. Joyful cries carry your name upward beyond the atmosphere of Dargonis, all the way to the Emperor's throne. So much gold and white. Cassia stares at the crowd enraptured. It seems this massive gathering of exulting people is just as exotic and captivating to her as the sight of the bona fide navigator, a representative for the mysterious and powerful Navis Nobilite, is to your subjects. Making the sign of the Aquila, Argenta shouts out, "Emperor, keep the Von Valancius dynasty." The crowd zealously picks up the chant, repeating it. The master of ceremonies bows to you with great reverence. Let the oath of the Von Valancius dynasty be taken. Please repeat after me, your lordship. I, Cohh, rogue trader by the grace of the Emperor, vow to be the paragon of humanity. Yes. Unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness and unite and reclaim what is lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, and to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain to greatness. You hear a rumble. It is the roar of the sea of your subjects. With jubilation and devout fear, they welcome your ascension. It is done. Cool! Enjoy the reception. And this is when all hell breaks loose. Oh, dude, look! Yo, we got a freaking statue. Oh. Whoa. I'm just waiting. We all know all hell is gonna break loose. We're just waiting at this point. Oh, look at this tank. The venerable Lemon Rouse, known as the Scipion Punisher and had served the Von Valancius dynasty for 2 centuries, was hit in the battle with Xenos that inhabited Scipia too, but it heroically destroyed 63 enemy vehicles and brought victory to its comrades, securing its status as a relic blessed by the Emperor, the Layman Russ. A whole bunch of people right there. Okay. Are we in a different part of the, oh. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, God. Jeez. Let's not do that. let's not. Let's.
Applause.
Chat. You animals. You absolute animals. Oh, what is this? This eerie crackling Xenos trophy is a testament to how the omniscience gifts become twisted shadows of themselves in the hands of inhumans. Ugh. Did we see what this was? Inscribed upon the snow white parchment are prayers for the brave soldiers of House Von Valancius. Oh, cool. Okay. The magnificent altar of the God Emperor's wreathed in fumes of precious incense. Whenever I see the word Confessor, I always think of Shadowbane, because that's the class I played in Shadowbane, and it was so much fun. Confessor was like one of the coolest classes I've ever played in an MMO. It was like this weird, super offensive debuff healer. So like it could do healing, but like it had a whole bunch of really like almost wizard style DDs and like all sorts of CC as well. It was such a cool class. It was very, very fun. This is a great day, your lordship. I welcome you to my palace, honored guests. You're buffed by a salvo of congratulations and compliments. Study the faces of the nobles in attendance. Drivestem is obviously still the leader of the Dargonis aristocracy, but judging by the courtesy he is showing to young Sourback, he clearly wants to strengthen his relationship with that house. The senior Sourback and Caprak are whispering in another corner. Sourback, whose family seems to be giving you the cold shoulder, must be trying to sway Gaprik to his side. Yay, politics. My favorite. Which could be quite advantageous to Lady Gaprock. After all, the disaster in Kavagama left her family in an extremely vulnerable position. The Warsurians stand apart, their exclusion from the rest palpable. Look at the guests. Okay. Cool. Take a guess at who is allied in this tangle of snakes. There's no way I'm going to get this. A 10? No. Yeah, okay. My greetings to the member of the Holy Inquisition. Oh, there he is. There's Calcazar. My greetings to you, esteemed Cohh von Valancius. May shadows never darken the light of the Astronomicon that guides you. Oh my god, all my things are so low. Study the Inquisitor and his companion. Ooh. The Inquisitor companion, a crimson-robed member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, bows to you. From behind the brass mask mounted with dozens of augmetics comes a metallic rasp. Huh. Tech Priest augmentate. Dude, we are failing so much stuff. Tech Priest augmentations seem unfamiliar and bizarre. Implants such as these are only available to members of the blessed hierarchy of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and one would not come upon such sacred relics even at the highest echelons of the nobility. Am I going to eschew this? I'm not going to eschew this because there are so many, there's no way we'll get them all. So I think we're just going to let it ride. And we'll just discover it, because I have a feeling we're gonna find out who all these characters are, and these checks are super high. So, yeah, I'd rather just do it live. Yep. I should have put the +10 onto all MC, but even then, that's not gonna do anything. And who is this member of the Honorable Priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus? This is Brass Whisper, which naturally is not his real name. The esteemed Magos is a member of my retinue. There are times when I'm forced to my duty as the Emperor to deal with xenotechnology, and Brass Whisper ensures my safety in such moments. Works that have been desecrated by Xenos are dangerous. They warrant his whispering cut off, replaced by heavy, ragged breathing. It seems the Tech Priest's quiet voice is not an extravagant quirk, but rather a consequence of some injury. After catching his breath, Brass Whisper continues. Warrant due caution. You've not been introduced. An oversight to be sure. My name is Xavier Calcazar, and I have the honor of serving as a member of the illustrious Ordo Xenos, the head of the Kronos Expanse Conclave and the Lord Inquisitor in this region. It is my unending task to ensure this sector's readiness to meet external threats and resist internal corruption. I wasn't told. I, however, have been told all about you. Enjoy the party. This evening will certainly be illuminating.
Nani?
Uh-oh. Huh. What were we discussing? We're talking about the brutal Xenos raid on our fair Dargonis. Thank the Emperor that you are our protector. If it weren't for you, the Curse Invaders would have taken the whole planet. Sharing the sector with the blast of Xenos is impossible. I hope we respond to the raid in Dargonis with a punitive campaign. Look at Abelard's young relative. What is your name? Your Lordship, allow me to introduce the daughter of Chancellor Clementia Warsurian and my great-granddaughter, Astartia. I'm delighted to witness you, Your Lordship. I get that a lot. I'm delighted to witness you all the time. How are you finding the reception? It is difficult to put into words. Never before have I seen such a grand, striking ceremony. But I was so much more amazed by your generosity. The provisions that are being handed out on the streets of the capital make the difference between life and death for many of those who lost everything in the Xenos attack. Young Gaprak keeps staring at Astartia curiously and a little bashfully. It seems the boy likes her. Where are the rest of your kin, Abelard? In the city, preoccupied with running the festivities and watching over some of the more crucial services. Nice. I asked the esteemed Abelard to put me some important tasks too, but he bid me to attend the reception where I can do nothing but serve. If I had known, I too would have asked Abelard to let you miss the party. So you wish to become my servant as well? Of course, I've been working on a project for the last 4 years. We could set up enough, Astardia. I highly doubt that his lordship is interested in listening to the fantasies of a young woman about how to run his protectorate. Oh. Abelard shoots drive stem a glare so dark and bloodthirsty that the latter instinctively starts looking for the nearest warden. Hold your tongue, Urban. I decide who may speak and who may not. Please continue.
Hydration is required.
Our suggestion is to set up a chain of stations in the void, plasma beacons that would signal the passing ships. By placing them logistically sound locations, we can simplify our ship's routes so they may split long warp jumps into a series of safer, shorter jumps from one beacon to another. This would have a positive effect on the overall safety of journeys and the accessibility of the colonies. More and more technical terms and percentages creep into her speech. She quotes Lex Mechanic reports and discount. That sounds like a great idea. I hope the Warsurian family gives Abelard the credit he deserves. Absolutely. I'm obliged. Enjoy the evening. I see you hate Xenos with all your heart, the guy earlier who wanted to do that. I do. The peasants against the Emperor must be exterminated. Or they must be forced into servitude. Many Xenos are more useful alive and obedient than dead. It pleases me to see such earnest faith. I must commend you. Okay. Do you imagine things, or did you just notice a mocking glint in the eye of the Inquisitor? I'm ready to accept your congratulations. Ooh, a trophy. He's giving me a Drukhari sword. Interesting. Okay. Your lordship, young Sauerback squeezes through the next, pushing Giprocus out with confidence. Your lordship has Sauerback anticipates the onset of unsettled and bloody times. To make the ungodly Xenos cower at my approach, my family humbly presents you with a dozen pieces of secondary armament for your ship. Oh! Oh, God. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I glanced down here and immediately went, is someone gonna pick up this sword and cut off someone's hand and give it to me as a gift? Okay, that's the name of the weapon, is Severed Hand. Alright, continue. House Capac is delighted to present you with this blessed work of Omnissiah Smiths. May this locator matrix, which took the holy artisan an entire lifetime to create, always show you the right path. We'll see the stats on that later. Your lordship, House Warsurian possesses no relics worthy of your acceptance, but we are rich and talented and hardworking people. As a sign of our loyalty, I humbly offer you my flesh and blood. 100 of my kin will go to your colonies in the Protectorate and use their talents so that the worlds in your charge may prosper. Awesome. Thanks. What is this thing? You. No. You? Yes. 15 bonus to awareness. That's not bad. Our main awareness girl is Argenta. Huh. I don't really want to, like, anything. It's not really, awareness isn't super combat oriented, so I don't necessarily want to, like, replace hit chance and crit chance with that. What do you guys think? You need crit damage on her now? I do. Yeah. I do. Gato? Gato. 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 Just remember you have it for a swap. Yeah, that's a good call. It's a weird bazooka. Right. Where do you want to go? You want to go on the chair, or do you want to go over here? Which one? Want to go down here? There you go. Okay. So we'll just keep it on hand for now. Alpha Lacerax. Ooh. Lord Xenos, I don't think we're going to make this. 0%. We're not even going to bother. You know what? Yes, we are. Do it. Nice. Okay. I think we're about done here. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, can we talk to Earliette? Your gatherings look odd and unusual. I will remember this. Always good to talk to you, Earliette. Throwing that out there. Oh, wait, go back inside the house? There's more people to talk to? Wait, is it, you mean where I went right now or somewhere else? How about here, right? That's what you're doing now. Okay, cool. Collection of proudly displayed weapons. Damn, look at this place. So many people. This is so badass, dude. They do such a good job of making this feel like a big event. Reminds me of the Wrath of the Righteous Fairs. Oh, these are the Gaprick people and Heinrichs. A group of aristocrats stands apart from the governor's circle. Their whispering carries a tinge of displeasure. The clear leader of this gathering is a gaunt, bilious-faced man and dressed in sourback colors. This must be Macarius himself, head of the house. He offers you a ceremonious bow. My congratulations, your lordship. Toriana Gaprak, may the Omnicide grant you understanding. The woman who he is conversing, the one dressed in a robe with gear-shaped adornments, is Toriana Gaprak. It is difficult to read her face due to it being covered in numerous augmentations. Tarina looks rather anxious. Arius, dressed surprisingly plainly and austerely for an aristocrat of such a high rank, is frowning suspiciously. He came to the reception with a companion, a woman of dazzling beauty wearing a gilded augment necklace around her throat. His wife, probably. Huh. How you doing these days, Toriana? The corruption of Cavalgamma was a great blow to my family. Look closely at her. There's something lurking between Toriana's repentant expression, a grudge. It would seem that she was personally offended by the nightmare into which Cuber Stefan plunged her domain, and she feels betrayed. Tell me more about your family. Kind of random, but a whole bunch of random stuff there. I give you my word that Cavalgamma will be rebuilt in all of its splendor. Toriana raises her mechanical eyes to the ceiling. I swear in the Omnicide's all-encompassing insight, I will make every effort to justify the cost of its resurrection. It was only a year ago that none could doubt House Caprak's usefulness, yet here you are, Toriana, on your knees, justifying the cost. Macarius, I'm surprised you deigned to make an appearance here this evening. I'm a servant of the Von Valancius dynasty. Had I not come, I would have committed an act of unacceptable insolence and damaged my family's honor. His wife offers you a charming smile as if apologizing for her husband's vitriolic tone. What has displeased you? I'm your dynasty's loyal servant, but you have asked and I will answer. Too long has the Cronus Expanse lived under the rule of rogue traders. The privileges granted to them makes people think that commoners too can dismiss the prohibitions of the Imperium. For the good of the sector, rogue traders must become paragons of the law, not exceptions to it. But do many warrant holders exhibit lawful conduct? No, they do not.